Instagram Music exclusive.
I grew up like a savage.
They left me there, and I didn't know I was gonna be left. And then when I was left, the shedding pony didn't arrive.
You never got the pony.
Never got the pony.
It never arrived yet. So I was looking and waiting, and I kept asking. She said, just chill out. Just go in there, go in the field right here and pick these peas out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, go out here and help chop this wood out here. Come out here and do this.
That's what she was calling for in the first place.
Manual labor.
Hold on, I didn't come out here
She
to
needed
work,
them
man.
boys out there.
And it was treacherous because she did all the stuff herself. It wasn't like she just sent you out there.
Yeah, she out there doing it
So
too.
your brother who
And she
went
teaching me.
previously before you never warned you.
No,
You didn't
because
get
he
that?
was more. Soon as he got there, he was a little older than I was. So she was involved with the church and stuff. So he went straight into the church.
Okay.
You went into the
Yeah, I was like that. I'm playing and carefree and then working and then the people across from us, the Washingtons, they was right across from us. They had a chicken coop, a big ass. A storage house and all kinds of stuff, horses and dogs and chickens and shit. And my grandma, she learned how to do preservative. She knew how to do preservative.
Okay.
So she did peach,
She had all the mason jars,
all that, all the mason jars.
Yeah.
Yeah, different kind of plums, all kind of fig.
Yeah.
Fig was one.
Hey, now that you saying that, when I think about my grandmama, because all the Southern grandmamas was the same. That's why they were strong and living like that.
What?
We be eating some bullshit.
Oh yeah,
All our shit gotta come out the jar.
Exactly. My grandmother had all them big ass mason jars with the molasses and all that different
Yeah,
stuff.
all that bullshit. Yeah.
My grandmother just had a garden. We was from Florida. We were trying to, get acclimated. And we, it took a few years, but my grandma
Got it together. Yeah.
and they was doing the barter system. So
Exactly.
I was delivering my preservatives from my grandmama over there across to the Washington, and they
had something
eggs.
to. Now see, that's
Okay.
see. This is why we do this, Dev.
But I had to take. It was a catch though. I had to take care of the chicken coop. I had to feed them, and I had to go in there and get the eggs and leave the ones that they told me to leave, or they wanted to kind of hatch. And they
And you was how old at this time? Because it's a lot of
That's a
learning.
responsibility.
Fourth grade.
Shit.
Fourth grade.
Damn. Now how long? Because I know you start rhyming really at about the 10th grade.
I knew lyrics.
Where was this at? Steve?
I knew lyrics and I knew the words to every song. Like if you throw a song on the radio, whatever, I knew, cause that was all I did.
But you wasn't back and forth yet.
What's that?
I mean, you wasn't permanently in Houston. You didn't get permanently in Houston.
Not yet. Not yet.
Now, so you in St. Pete still?
I'm in East Texas now.
Now you're in
with
East
the
Texas.
eggs and doing my
Right.
work.
Is this where Uncle Terrell at
Uncle Terrell
with the Camaro?
for the blue Camaro. That's my favorite uncle.
Yeah.
He the one kind of made me, sing a lot. Cause everybody knew that I knew songs and records and stuff,
Right.
lyrics. I was always, when I was in Florida before I left, I used to write the lyrics down for the vinyl that didn't come with the inserted lyric sheet.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Because
you were
there was a lot
writing.
of those, but most of them had the lyrics in there.
Mm-hmm.
You were writing down and put them inside your
I would put the
sleeve?
needle down, and if they don't have the sleeve in it, I'll get my pencil and paper, whatever. Put the needle down, let it go a line or two, then
Look
raise
it
it
up.
up.
Get that line down.
Raise it down, line or two.
How did you know where to put the needle back down to catch the song?
Because I knew the song.
Okay.
I just didn't, I knew what I thought they said. Then
Exactly.
sometimes I find exactly what they say because I did that. Sometimes I thought they said a word, but no, they said this.
Yeah.
Because I'm more in tune on what they really got to write shit down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I used to, later on in life, I used to sell lyrics for $2 for my mama,
shit.
my baby, my girlfriend's
So whatever
mom.
the hot song was out
Yeah,
at the time.
my girlfriend's mom knew that I knew the songs, and she said, "I'll pay you $2. You write the lyrics down, so I know the words."
So young
I started
folks,
doing that.
young folks, that what he talking about right now is what y'all do when y'all just go on Genius,
Exactly, or Shazam.
and just look
Right.
at the lyrics.
The lyrics just gonna pop up.
Yeah,
It's
just
pop.
I wish it was that easy.
It was a lot more difficult
Well,
back
you
then.
had
Can
to.
you think?
That's
Can
so
you imagine
innovative.
the type of musician you would have been with Google?
Oh yes, man.
God damn, because you can explore your mind. It's endless.
Yeah, man. Cause I wouldn't have been fucking up words because sometimes I get it wrong. I was adamant about getting it right all the time to the point where I thought it was it and it wasn't.
Wasn't it?
But the Isley Brothers came back then when it was out, fresh out. And I was probably 9, 10. I guess I don't know, but it was a song I wrote down and I thought it said those lyrics, but it never did. And I was way up. I got to like 6th or 7th grade until I was singing in front of somebody and said, "Nigga, that ain't not what that is." But the song, because I thought Ronald was talking to his gal.
Yeah.
And I thought he said, "Beatrice, you are love."
Oh.
At your best. I'm saying Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Right. Yeah. I said Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Nigga said,
you are love.
You are love.
You're a positive motivation. Exactly. It was in At Your Best. You are
right.
I was saying Beatrice.
Right.
So you wrote those and sold them to somebody?
When at first, no.
Oh, okay.
I thought I knew the words.
Yeah.
And I was singing one time, but when I heard the words, I was like 9, 10 years old.
Exactly.
And I never sung it in front of nobody. I thought that's how it was.
How it go? Huh?
Yeah. But if I had Google or lyrics, that I wouldn't have been, I would have been cool. Like
you were the original one.
That's what.
Now imagine if you could have invested into putting that into. We didn't know though, but create that platform from the gate.
Yeah.
Devin the Dudes, lyrics.com.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been amazing.
And so, but talk about that. So you in East Texas with Uncle Terrell, and he got the Camaro. What year is this Camaro?
I think it's like 81.
81?
81.
What 81? Is it 81 an hour?
81?
No, 81 still look like the other body.
Yeah, it was like a smooth body.
The smooth body, yeah.
Aerodynamic.
Yeah, it wasn't an IROC yet.
The headlight was like bubble.
So it's the same body.
Off. Yeah,
no, it's the same body. Like
it might have been 79, 80. I got to remember something.
Yeah.
It had the bubble.
T-tops?
No.
No T-top? Okay. Now, is that where your love of like rolling around and being in the whip came from?
Being in the whip.
Pulling up on
just listening to music. He banged it with his mama, my grandmama, didn't allow circular music in the house at all. So he got the 8-track with.
So you getting all this devil music off when you
and he's gonna see his girlfriend, taking me with him to see his girlfriend, like play us.
And like a player compared to you at that time.
He was like he was probably like in 10th grade, 11th grade.
Okay. He wasn't too much older than you.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, he was in the 10th grade.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Y'all was Oh yeah. So y'all was being. He was real player shit going on.
Yeah. So did I ride with him, and I would keep singing and stuff, and I knew all the songs. And Shalimar was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And that Make That Move and Second Time Around. Second Time Around. I used to sing that. I knew word for word. He loved to hear me sing it. Let me sing this song.
Yeah.
Let's say you know this song.
Yeah.
So I sing it. He just gets so amazing, like to the point where he had a girlfriend named Bonnie. She was like chocolate and brown and stuff too. So she had me like Angela Bassett type.
Okay.
That type beauty. And I was like, she was just beautiful. It just made me like shy little kid, like I really like ooh. But when we drove up on that shit, and he. Saying just chill out. Had the music playing. He'll step outside the car, and she'll come to the car from outside her house, and he talk, chop it up, hug and kiss, and talking and chopping up while I'm in the passenger seat. And all of a sudden, he just reached in, opened the door. There, sing this one.
Is that right?
Sing this one. Let her hear you sing this song. I'm on the spot. Bam. And I just got to be nervous, but I sing it. I remember at the end of one of the songs, she grabbed me and hugged me. That was wonderful.
Wow.
And I never did forget that. Like, oh shit.
That feeling was crazy.
I was like, if I can get this
all the time.
Now y'all living in Cascade Apartments at the time?
We're living in East Texas, Douglasville, Texas, with the garden and the eggs and, and the preservatives. And it's population probably 50 at the time.
And you still a youngster. You still 10 and 8 and all that.
Yeah. Now is this where they had Kids Jam, or that was in?
That was Kids Jam was later. After I moved, after my grandmother started kind of picking kids at one at a time.
Okay.
After I left, it was a year or so, and my mom said, "Okay, look, you twisted my arm. I'm coming out there." So they packed up and came out there. They came out there, and we stayed for a year and a half, 2 years, and we was going back to New Boston, which is like 30 miles away from Douglasville.
Okay.
A bigger town.
Okay.
Not
It's
big,
busy, but it's busier.
busier.
It's more city or whatever.
That's where we used to go to buy our groceries from.
Okay. That's like going into town.
We going to town.
Going
into town.
Yeah.
So we're going to town. So we moved to town.
Okay.
I just want to just picture. Was it a country road?
One road.
Just one, the dirt road.
Yeah.
No
Most of it was dirt. To get up out of our house, it was dirt for
a
2 or 3 miles.
Okay.
Then you get on paved tar. You know what I'm saying?
And so, but the Kids Jam was in Douglasville.
No, the Kids Jam was KTSU here down the street, right?
Down the street. So
TSU. So that was Kids Jam. That's radio station. That was, you know what I'm saying, Jazzy Red, you know what I'm saying,
Is this your breakdancing days?
Terry T.
Terry T.
King T.
Yeah.
King T. He was DJ.
Yeah.
Kids Jam.
Damn, that's crazy.
Are these the breakdancing days when you in the skating?
Now we are. Yeah. After,
okay.
you know what I'm saying, because in 4th grade I went out to Douglasville. My mom came a year later to 5th grade, and 6th grade we was kind of going back. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know what I'm saying. We moved. My mom stayed about 3 or 4 years before she decided, okay, New Boston, a little bit too little.
Yeah.
She landed a job in Houston.
Okay.
Early 80s, 80, you know what I'm saying, something like that. 79, 80, somewhere from there. She landed a job, and a year later, she sent for us from the country. So like 81, and then we started getting in trouble. So we started. When we get in trouble, she'll send us back to New Boston.
That was the normal black mama thing.
I come back to Houston, spend a year or 2 in school, start fucking up, and at the 10th grade, we was like crack started coming in.
Okay. So by this time you smoking weed?
Oh yeah.
You doing a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
you moving around.
13,
so you just slid past your first weed experience, but I know so much going on in your life. But
so what was that first weed experience? Now that was at the apartments.
Yeah, that was at the apartment, and that was because of my coffee brother, Boomer. Much love Boomer. Boomer and Tony, they're the original coffee brothers. That's what I first.
Did Big Brother Donnie ever smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you wanted to be like him.
Yeah. But he didn't really just smoke like that. He was more into athletics. He was really.
So I feel like every real weed smoker feel like when they hit the weed for the first time, they felt like Devin or Snoop because it's something about real weed smokers. I'm talking about real weed smokers that when you hit it, you ain't never put it down. I ain't never put it down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what was that like? I'm in my mind, Devin is somewhere listening to Rick James.
Was you up on Bob Marley at that time or any of that?
Of course. KTSU actually had you up on your reggae game,
okay,
and your new hip hop. Every week was a new song or 3 or 4 that you never heard before.
Was it a certain day they played it or time?
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
So DJ breaking new records.
My tape is already ready, paused, and everything. Friday night, my shit is a TDK. I got a TDK. Nigga, paused, record, ready. I skip commercials, come back in.
Right.
When it's ready, that's it. I wanted to get the whole song.
Yeah.
And they didn't really do too much talking then.
No, they didn't.
So boom, I get the beginning to the end every time. Boom. I want the very beginning, and I want the very end too. And I normally do that.
Yeah.
One time, a new song, they debuted a brand new song, and if I don't like the intro, I ain't gonna unpause the motherfucker. The motherfucker came in.
Oh, you waiting? He don't want to waste his TDX.
Oh, like shit, I'm trying.
Record that boom, boom, and I was like, I missed this one, and I just like I said, buddy, I let it go when we came in some fucked up area, As soon as that motherfucker came in and they started rapping and shit, I was on the fucking phone back to back. They didn't answer. Back to back, KTSU. And they finally answered. I said, hello. I said, man, that song y'all playing, please, man, bring it back, man. Tell me what is it, man, and tell me bring it back, man. Play the song one more time, man. I begged them. Begged them to play that motherfucker one more time. To the point we like, you know what, look, homie. Okay, man. Okay. I play it. And he didn't give me no shot. I didn't tell my name, but he said, I'm gonna play this again, but we'll request it again. Like 5, 6, 10 minutes, 2 or 3 songs later, he played it again, and I caught it right at the beginning.
Damn. You know what?
5 minutes of funk.
5 minutes
Whodini,
of funk.
yeah.
5 minutes of funk.
Yeah.
You ready to play that right now, huh?
This ain't no jump.
Yeah, that
For your body.
man. And rest in peace to Ecstasy,
Yeah,
man.
much love, man.
You know, man, like
yes.
You a legend, man. You love forever. That's what we here for. That moment right there where we just got out of Devin, that's what we live for. That's gonna live forever. We're gonna make sure that lives forever because that's no vulture shit. That's what we own. We don't do it for money. We do it for the love. If the world only heard Devin say that about Whodini and Ecstasy, it would be well worth just being in Houston, man, right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
That's beautiful.
What's wrong with it?